Okay, so hello everyone, myself Shivansh Rastogi from BTech second year CSE AI. Today we are here to discuss the topic of CSS, which is CIA Triad or Security Triad, with my PPT and the video lecture. Okay, so now let's begin the topic CIA Triad. CIA Triad, also known as Security Triad, in network administration, it is required to understand the three fundamental objectives of network security, which constitute the security triangle. Okay, so in network security, basically, the security triangle is constituted of following three fundamentals, which are confidentiality, integrity, and availability. Uh, so the CIA triad, in which C stands for confidentiality, I stands for integrity, and A stands for availability. So now let's move on to what these basic fundamentals of the network security are. So now let's begin. Okay, so first one is confidentiality. So confidentiality means the preservation of data, privacy from unwanted and illegal users. It means the data which we are uploading on a network should be protected from the unwanted or illegal users. That means the data should be protected from the unauthorized user. The secrecy of data can be achieved both logically and physically by restricting access to information in its most expressive raw legible form. Okay, so data can be restricted using the different techniques such as the encryption techniques. Okay, so example of this type of attack where the unwanted or illegal users tries to hack the information is like social engineering attack. Okay, so the following confidentiality can be achieved through following means. First one is physically seclude sensitive data from the reach of network users. So what is the sensitive? So in this sensitive data जो हमारा होता है हम उसको पहले से physically मतलब using like such as network like firewall, with the help of firewall we can take this as separate from the reach of network users. Use logical barriers like access control list or firewalls to protect it from an invalid access. और उसके बाद जैसे कि क्रेडेंशियल बेस्ड ऑथेंटिकेशन, जैसे कि इंक्रिप्शन और डिक्रिप्शन पे बेस्ड हम गेटवे के थ्रू नेटवर्क को अपने डेटा की कॉन्फिडेंशियलिटी मेंटेन कर सकते हैं. फोर्थ वन इज नेटवर्क ट्रैफिक इंक्रिप्शन, सो दैट इवन इफ एन अटैकर infiltrates the data, it cannot be deciphered. Means the okay, so what is deciphered means the data that is present in the form is should be in the form of a ciphertext which needs to be converted to plain text by the technique of decryption. So using the network traffic encryption we can maintain the confidentiality of the data. So now let's move on to the another, which is integrity. So data integrity refers to the preservation of content and sources of the data. It means basically integrity means the preservation of original form of data. That is the data that is uploaded on the network should be prevented from being modified by the unwanted or illegal users. It consists of checking whether the data has been transmitted from an authentic source and has not been tampered within transit. Means while transferring the information, during the transfer of information the data has been not been changed. The following measures can help achieve data integrity. First is by parity checking for detecting data modification. Second is public key cryptography and digital signatures for validating the authenticity of the origin of the data. So example, so okay, so the example of integrity where the integrity of data is maintained is like hijacking legitimate TCP sessions. So now let's all move to the last part, which is availability. Data availability refers to the duration in which user data can be made available on the network. It is nearly synonymous with system uptime. Higher data availability can be ensured by the following means. Okay, so basically availability of data means that the data that is to be uploaded on the network should be made available to the users for their use. Okay, so preventive measures for protecting application network from denial of service attack, and other is proper data filtering to minimize the process of junk data. Example is DOS attack. So now let's okay, so all of you have I hope that all of you have understand the topic. So now let's begin with some questions. So first one is, which of the following refers to the violation of the principle if a computer is no more accessible? First is access control, second is confidentiality, and third is availability. So okay, so here the violation is about availability because the data is no more accessible to the user. So okay, so answer will be availability. Okay, and the second question is in the CIA triad, which one of the following is not involved? So as I've already told, CIA includes C for confidentiality, I for integrity, and A for availability. So here we are getting the option number 3 as authenticity, which does not belong to CIA triad. So correct option will be authenticity. I hope you have all have understand the topic. Thank you.